Thank you for letting me come up for just a moment to talk a little bit about another chapter in our Rooted and Reaching campaign. During our strategic planning process in 2019, 3 positions were identified as vital to help the church enrich and enhance its relationship-building programs and ministries. Director of Outreach, Director of Educational Ministries, and Parish Associate. With a Director of Music and Organist, Senior Pastor and Head of Staff, Director of Children's and Youth Ministries, and a part-time Communications Coordinator already in place, the additional support of Outreach, focusing on mission, benevolence, and hospitality, Education, on adult and administrative organization, and Pastoral Care, focusing on visitation and support, would add substantial leadership for the congregation to lean on. The decision to move forward with these positions was a visionary one, with a clear understanding that additional financial resources would need to come from our endowment and/or arise in pledges and giving to help sustain these hires. After much discernment, our session agreed to move forward with a 3 to 5 year assessment period, believing that these 3 additional positions would give us the leadership structure necessary to get the job done. With the development and launch of the Rooted and Reaching campaign, the topic of ministry support arose after one of the 7 areas of support and focus. A lot of brainstorming went into determining what ministry support includes, which yielded opportunities to give some backing to the weekday school, which at the time was operating on a zero-based budget with no reserves, as well as to support a new staffing initiative for the church. After much discernment and discussion with staff in session, coupled with the feasibility study of the capital campaign, including a lot of insight from the congregation, the decision was made to use the funds allocated to ministry support for the hiring of the new staff needed to help make the various ministries of outreach, education, and pastoral care happen. The total amount of $50,000 was not enough to cover it all, but was a big support in the overall budget of 2021, the year that we brought on Alex, Marcia, and Nancy. It was a real blessing because giving totals were down that year. Even though the transaction was a one-time occurrence in 2021, the seed that those funds planted has resulted in significant value and benefit to the overall congregation and its life and ministries led by all the staff as a whole. I could repeat everything that Nancy so eloquently said this morning about everything that's going on as a result of those hires, but I think you heard and can read that in the green insert in your bulletin. No one individual on the staff operates on an island, so everyone on the staff, of the staff members, plays a vital role in helping do what they've been called to do in the church in this time and in this place. The campaign steering committee would like to share its thanks and appreciation for the enthusiastic and generous response toward the Rooting and Reaching capital campaign. Everyone has played a role in its success to this point, and we're excited to see how God is going to use First Presbyterian Church of Lynchburg to impact the faith and lives of Lynchburg residents for years to come.